Hello and welcome to part 36 of my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. And we're about to go and undertake Broken Circle. Which is another mission within the, as we near towards the end of the Iconian War cycle arc. I'll get there in the end. It's been a long day. Okay, so what have we got in the mission? Just bear with me. Okay, right. Missions, that's what we're doing. Missions, right. A professional streamer.
Please report to the Kiana system. Our partnership with the Krenim is starting to bear fruit, but the project may take more time to complete than we have left. We must consider any plan that ensures our survival.
Right, so players below the level 50 may reach the Krenim directly by travelling to the Dyson Sphere Gateway near the Jurat system in the Beta Quadrant. Wonder why how people wouldn't know that. Okie dokie. So, beginning out.
We've detected an anomaly.
Go away, Geordie. Let's begin Broken Circle.
You are cleared for docking.
Well, thank you. Captain Kargan has sent his aide, Lieutenant Turek, to give you his brief tour of the Krenim research facility. So far, the Alliance venture with the Krenim has been very productive. Together, our teams are making progress towards completing Anorax's design for a ship capable of temporal incursions. The Lieutenant is waiting for you, waiting to greet you, sir.
Greetings! On behalf of Captain Cogran and Alliance Command, I am pleased to welcome you to our research station. The Captain is completing his preparations. In the meantime, I will give you a tour of the facility, where we are building a weapon that will end the Iconian threat once and for all. Follow me. Our researchers can explain how the weapon works and answer any questions you may have.
Lead the way, Lieutenant. Bit apprehensive about this.
And here, we have the development area.
How much do you know about the Krenim, 7 of 9?
The Borg have extensive records on the Krenim. They were a species of great interest to the Collective.
I'm not sure I like the idea of the Borg studying us like a bug in a petri dish. I'm not sure I like the idea of the Borg studying anyone.
And what about the Iconians?
The Collective spent a great deal of resources pursuing Iconian technology. They believed the species to be extinct. They were incorrect.
So much for the Borg knowing everything.
The Iconians' technology is far beyond even the capabilities of the Borg.
Fine, but what about shielding the ship that's using the weapon? We haven't solved the paradox problem yet.
This is not my first experience with alternate timelines. It would be possible to develop a form of temporal shielding to protect this vessel from alterations in the timeline.
Welcome to our facility. I'm working with one of the teams here to develop the timeship and choose a target. What we do is different from time travel. Anorax's designs are actually for a weapon that can remove elements from the time stream completely, and then time reshapes itself to account for that absence.
Time reshapes itself. Does that mean reality itself will change? Excuse me. Didn't mean to cough in your ears.
In some ways, yes. Once the weapon is fired, it can create an entirely new reality. And anyone or anything that isn't temporally shielded will be a part of that reality. That's why we have to proceed slowly. If we're not careful, we could change everything we know and not even know what's happened.
That could be dangerous to us as it is to the Iconians.
But think of the possibilities. We could reverse the effects of wars, stop threats like the Iconians, even turn back time and eliminate the Borg. This is a weapon, but it's one that can make a better galaxy.
Yeah, but if you eliminate the Borg, then that means that species 8472 will take over the galaxy, you know. Temporal paradoxes. You don't want to mess around with paradoxes, love. Here I am talking about temporal mechanics. Perhaps, but many terrible things have come about from the best intentions.
Captain Cogran's briefing is about to begin. Follow me to the conference room.
Lead the way, Lieutenant. Is paved with best intentions. He is correct. I am, my character is correct. You know, you can't just go mess around with the time. Follow no. Hello, Captain.
Greetings. I have heard much about your victories against the Iconians. It is an honor to work with a warrior like yourself. We are almost ready to begin. First, however, Agent Cray would like a word.
Frequent Temporal Agent Philip Cray. Aye, sir. I'm not saying aye, sir, to you. I'm an admiral. That's weird. Huh. Is that glass? Strange. I was going to fall down. Hello, Philip.
Greetings. My name is Philip Cray. I'm the liaison from Temporal Investigations for this project.
Who are you?
Well, where do I start? I'm 157 years old. That's only because I spent 90 years caught in a temporal distortion in the Typhon Expanse, serving as an ensign under Captain Morgan Bateson on the USS Bozeman. Much of the crew of the Bozeman found it difficult to integrate back into Starfleet. So much had changed. The Temporal Intelligence Agency took in many of my shipmates, due to our first-hand knowledge of events that occurred in the past. So, that's where I ended up.
Bozeman. Oh, I know that one. That's episode of TNG where they keep repeating the thing, and then they have to deflect the ship, and it keeps on causing the warp core breach, and they get stuck in a temporal loop. Yeah, no. Why does this project need a liaison from Temporal Investigations?
The Federation has some serious concerns about possible violations of the Temporal Prime Directive. Normally, Starfleet personnel are strictly prohibited from directly interfering with historical events, and should make every effort to maintain the timeline.
And yet, this weapon is being created for exactly that purpose.
Indeed. That should tell you how serious this war has become. If the Iconians win, there probably won't be anyone left to preserve the timeline. In this instance, my role is to ensure that we succeed in our task with the minimal possible disruption to the timeline, as well as to address any repercussions of those disruptions.
So the directive is only a directive when it's convenient.
I don't disagree. As a Starfleet officer, I am sworn to uphold the Temporal Prime Directive. Not only that, but I have seen firsthand the dangers that come from ignoring it. But as the Vulcans say, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. The Iconians cannot use time travel, and that makes it a weapon we can use against them. We must consider carefully whether it is too dangerous of a weapon to use at all.
I understand, Agent. I'll do my best to help you. I still have my objections, and I'll bring them up to command. The temporal mechanics are a problem I don't need. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to bring it up. The command. Not the command, I'm going to care. Let's begin the briefing.
The war is not going as well as we might wish. Our fleets are protecting key worlds, but dozens of other targets have fallen to hearld attacks. Civilian casualties are rising. We need to act. This facility is building a device to turn the tide in our favor. Captain Nog, what is the status of the weapon?
We've had some setbacks, Captain. We're still weeks from a working prototype. No amount of temporal manipulation will change that.
And have you chosen a target for the temporal incursion?
We're still running simulations. We've configured the holodecks to help us evaluate the possible changes that occur after removing an element from the time stream. Some of these scenarios show promise, but none are exactly what you want.
Very well. We cannot afford to wait another day. We are losing this war. We need to strike now. A direct engagement is our only option. We will put all our resources into a full attack on the Iconians. Every ship we can muster will be a part of one massive strike against the Herald Sphere. Captain Paris is already moving into position with the Vanguard. Ships here will report to the Herald Sphere as soon as possible. There will be more warriors in Stovokor tonight. But first, we will make the Iconians bleed.
If I may, tactically speaking, throwing everything at one target is generally not a good idea. From a strategic point of view, of course. Are you ready to depart as soon as you are, sir? Let's go on the suicide mission. Nothing like a suicide mission to freshen up the troops. Boy. Orders are coming in from Captain Kurgan now, so the battle has commenced and Captain Paris is preparing to engage the enemy. Endeavour is to rendezvous with the task force waiting in the Kiana system and report with them to the Herald Sphere to reinforce the ships already there. Acknowledged.
You are the last ship to arrive. We are ready to set course for the Sphere.
Walk to the Herald Sphere.
Alpha Wing, you are cleared for departure.
Then we'll go back. It's funny. Sad. Sir, the fleet is in complete disarray. We're picking up multiple distress calls as well as incoming transmissions from Captain Paris. Do you want me to put him through onto the main view screen? Go ahead.
Am I glad to see you? It's just not working. The Iconians are gating in their ships, and they have far more reserves than we anticipated. I've called for a hold on the flagship assault until we regroup. There's no point in a suicide run. First, we need to help our ships in trouble. Can I count on you to help?
We'll do what we can for those ships, Captain.
Rex from the USS Keller. We are losing warp containment and are in need of immediate assistance.
Oh, lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. Are we doing little endeavour? Oh yeah. We'll get there. Slowly, but we'll get there. Should have cleaned this thing out before I'd done this. Amateurs. Where's the endeavour? There you are, little guy. Now what?
We're falling back.
I cannot do that, Captain. A Klingon does not run from battle. Farewell, Captain. Today is a good day to die.
All right, people, we've got one shot at this.
We'll take care of the reinforcements. Follow that dreadnought.
We are clear to enter the gateway.
Before I get my little ship, I mean, I can't leave my little guy behind. No little ship left behind. We've travelled inside the sphere. From what we know, the heralds are used this sphere to control and protect the Iconian gateway network. We had strike forces assaulting spheres like this one since the beginning of the war, but we've never managed to do more than knock the gateways offline temporarily. First priority is finding our strike teams. Enemy flagship straight ahead. Priority HAL from Captain Paris. Put it on screen.
The flagship's shields are down, and it's losing power. Looks like they're trying to interface with the sphere to give themselves a boost. This might be our one chance to board it and take control. I have 3 troop transports standing by.
Understood. We'll clear a path.
Carriers to move into position now. Herald reinforcements inbound. We need to deal with them.
Where are they? Just bring it. Ow, that was my freaking aim. Ow, you freaking a-hole. That damn solar gateways, those things are so damn annoying. I hate solar gateways. Okay, we're boarding the flagship. Yay. Hunting Iconians. Oh, bollocks.
Boarding parties are on the flagship and reporting heavy resistance. I'll stay here and keep any reinforcements off your back. You need to transport to the flagship and help our teams there.
Admiral, why don't you go? I've seen you, Captain. I outrank you, motherfucker. Fine, I'll go. I'll do your job, Captain. Search of first from the sphere is blocking some comm signals, attempting to compensate now. Do what you can.
Great! We got through. What's your status? We can't reach any of the other away teams.
We're safely aboard. Away teams are engaging the heralds.
Acknowledged. Sensors are picking up power fluctuations near your coordinates. The impact of the Quartar must have disrupted their systems. Start disabling anything you can reach. If we do enough damage, maybe that will help us take their ship.
That sounds like an old-fashioned pirate raid, Captain. Polar. I haven't got any polar weapons. Sorry. Polar. Polar.
Away teams are attacking power junctions, but they are encountering heavy resistance. It would be an honor to join your team, sir.
Follow me. Follow me
teams
now.
Reporting in, sir. Heavy resistance and heavy casualties.
Follow me now, Wikiday.
Detecting life signs and weapon discharges dead ahead.
Got ourselves a convoy.
Federation and Herald weapons fire beyond this door. There is also a power junction.
There's always a power junction. Somebody's lost their powers.
Matara is retreating. She might be trying to recharge her energy.
Whoa, what are you doing over there? The fluctuations are increasing exponentially.
We disabled some power junctions, but Matara escaped from using the gateway. We must be doing some damage to get her attention.
Interesting, but it makes sense. The Iconians are energy beings. If Matara can't use the ship's systems, she'll use herself as a battery for the gateways. But that's probably dangerous for her. She's bleeding herself dry with every gateway. Keep at it. If you can drain enough of her energy, she might make herself vulnerable.
Herald, reinforcements!
Look away from my...
There is another power junction ahead.
Come, we fight for honor. Well, I fight for the Federation, I know what you guys fight for. Personally, I don't care.
Disabling the power junction.
It's working. She's using her own energy to power the gateways.
More reinforcements, sir. The area is secure. The other interface is just over there. I am detecting a third junction ahead.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Iconians, you're not very smart, are you?
Another junction just ahead, sir.
You're also operating the same tactics as my commanding, as the commanding officer of this
thing. We can keep forcing the creature to use her own power. We can weaken her enough to defeat her.
Wait, you just worked this one out?
I am detecting strong energy signatures ahead. I believe it to be some kind of command center.
You think you're a hero? You're not. You're weak, pathetic, and I'm the destroyer.
You should ask Shao Kahn about those kind of statements.
Scans confirm her energy readings are decreasing. This could work.
See what you're trying to do.
A harbinger! Prepare yourself! Disable the other interface before we continue.
It's getting my pissing nerves now. These damn tribbles. Seems able to be fed to my Klingon one with his Klingon alt with its cannibal one. I hate those bloody things. Right.
The area ahead contains 4 interface junctions.
Anyway, let's go to the right first, because... You may think I'm going to be able to destroy God.
Reinforcements on their way. Watch your back.
It's going to be my elite officer. Just commander of my elite squad. He's undying. Idiot. Why don't you bugger off then? Crawl back into the hole you came from. Let's get better prepared for this final fight.
I see clearly now, Ticket. I will stand with you, and these creatures will pay for what they've done. Kill them! Kill them all!
Fall back! Transporter, beam us up!
No! Fire! I'm afraid of Ticket.
You made it back. Count yourself among the fortunate few. What's the situation on the flagship?
Matara is dead.
I hate to say it, but that might be the first bit of good news I've heard all day. Okay, we need to fall back. While there's still a chance, the heralds will be coming back in force.
Acknowledged.
These warriors died well, and they will not be forgotten.
Is that Romulan warbird? I like a Romulan warbird. Gateways are opening on the edge of the system. Alliance commands ordering all available ships to fall back and not engage herald ships. It's time to go. Agreed. Lay a course out of the system. You're not having much luck, Coes. I mean, you've lost friends on Vega Colony. Yeah, lost friends on the Star Dancer. Man, you must be the most unluckiest Solarian in Starfleet. We're not friends. We've recovered all we can, sir, but there are few survivors. All these ships and all these people. Steady. It's not like this. It's not the time to mourn. Course laid for the Kiana system. Can depart on your order. I did say it was a tactically flawed plan. We will return to the Kiana system, sir, and several of the senior officers are waiting for you in the conference room.
I want to personally commend you. Whatever success we had in this mission was thanks to you. The Iconians have lost their leader. Their unity is broken. That might give us an opening to end this war. The cost, though, all those people, I can't help but feel that I failed them.
You can't blame yourself, Captain. They knew the risks and they were willing to take them.
I don't think we have a choice now. We have to complete the Krenim device. Captain Cogran wants it online immediately, but this isn't something we can rush. Cutting corners with temporal mechanics? That's how you end up with unsolvable time paradoxes. Look, I'll do whatever I can, but I'm scared of this technology. Building it will be the greatest challenge of my career, but actually altering time? I'm not sure anyone should have that much power.
I understand your concern, but it's our best option.
Despite the extraordinary efforts of you and many others, our operation was a failure. We're still totaling up the casualties, but the cost was too great. The heralds still stand. They have lost one Iconian, but if anything, that will only prolong the conflict. Defeating Matara was a combination of the sacrifice of Guroth and many others, your quick thinking and martial prowess, and the Iconians' arrogance. Matara did not believe an Iconian could die. The others will not make the same mistake.
We're here to take the risk, Captain. We couldn't wait for the Krenim weapon.
Indeed, but that is a small comfort to the warriors who have entered Stovercore this day. Those of us who remain will mourn, and then we survive another day.
Wait a minute. Why am I justifying it? You're the idiot that ordered it. I said it was a stupid idea. You're blaming me. Hey, you're the fall guy, Captain. Are you ready to return to the Endeavour? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm being blamed. I ain't taking that. It was a stupid idea. Without assault on heavily fortified military or heavily fortified enemy position. Only an idiot would have ordered that.
Our losses were great today, and we will mourn for every hero who died defending their galaxy. I am a warrior. I believe in honorable combat, direct tactics, and looking my enemy in the eye. Although you did manage to destroy Matara and break the unity of the Iconians, I now see that we cannot use traditional combat to defeat them. Captain Nog and his team will continue their work on the weapon. It may be our only option.
Right. I've dealt with Alliance reinforcement beacon. Okie dokie. Now, the next mission is Butterfly. Now, I have heard that it is bugged, but we'll try it. And the next in part 37. If it's bugged, then part 37 will be episode 8, and we'll just have to skip it. So we'll have to wait and see, and then we're near the end of the, and then we're doing the yesterday's war. And we're really cooking with gas. Future Proof, Final Frontiers, Agent Discovery, and then Jalula, where the hell she is, Discovery. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. May the Force be with you. Live long and prosper. And I'll see you in part 37.
Not all the experience.
Go away, Vinzil. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Peace out.